Hello, welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Hi.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
Hi, TikTok. Thanks for coming today. Hi, everybody. Hi, Alex. I see you there.
Be vegan, not violent.
Be vegan, not violent. Hello, YouTube. Thank you so much for coming. Show empathy. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Anime. Are you guys kind people? Are you nice?
Animals are here with us, not for us.
Animals are here with us, not for us. Hi, YouTube. Are you guys nice? Are you kind? Hope so.
Be vegan, not violent.
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. One sec.
Animals are here with us,
Not for us. Animals are here with us, not for us. Look at this card, everyone. Now, TikTok, I'll show you really quickly first, okay? And I'm going to show it to YouTube. So, YouTube, look at this card. You see all the animals there? Which ones do you eat and why? Which ones do you eat and why? Here, TikTok, which ones do you eat and why? Let's talk about it. And also, you guys see my necklace, right? Hey, veterinarians, I'm a nurse. I don't eat my patients, and many of you don't realize this, but I am trained as a registered nurse, and I worked as a registered nurse for 25 years before becoming a school teacher. So it's important not to hurt anybody. As a nurse, I always did my best to take care of my patients, but I'm wondering, why is it that veterinarians eat their patients? Doesn't that seem strange to you when you think about it? Why is it that nurses and doctors take care of their patients? Whenever there's anything wrong, we do our best to rush there to put bandages on. We are, taking part in surgery, putting casts on, taking care of our patients. But veterinarians, at the end of the day, they eat animals. How the fuck can you do that? It seems so strange, doesn't it? Hey, TikTok, do you want to come in and talk about it? Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for tapping on the screen, by the way. I see you guys. Hi, David. Hi, Summer. And over here on YouTube, what do we got? Hey, Matthew Sports is in here. Oh, hey, nice to see you. Listen, guys, we're here on TikTok. I have two cameras going over on TikTok. Those are the people who are going to come in and talk to me. Over on YouTube, I'll be reading your comments if you have a super chat on the screen. Now, I just did some research because I really didn't understand how the whole super chat thing works. But apparently, if you put a blue super chat, it's on the screen for a shorter time than, let's say, an orange one. So, but here's a green one. Okay, I'm going to read this right away. Okay, let me just tap on it. Okay, the person's name here is Jenna Istenwife. Jenna Istenwife. Okay, so they donated $4.99. Let's see what she writes. He says, how can I find your TikTok live? Oh, hey, that's a great question. So today, I'm actually on a different account, and it's called That Vegan Teacher Who Sings. Oh, I don't even know if I am. Wait, songs. I'm either on Songs by That Vegan Teacher. No, That Vegan Teacher Who Sings. I have 3 different accounts. I think I'm on That Vegan Teacher Who Sings today. Okay, so go check that out and see if you can find me there. I think I have 272,000 followers there. All right. Hey, James, thanks for joining. Hi, DJ. If you guys want to come in and read a card today, we're going to be talking here. What's this? No, guys, I'm not going to be going in with you. Hey, Jake, no, don't put a rodeo hat on my head, okay? Don't do that. Guys, we're reading this card over on TikTok. We're going to be reading this card. If you want to come in and be a teaching assistant, you can. Thank you guys for sharing over here on YouTube. Really appreciate you guys. Nice to see everybody. Hey, somebody named Guy just came in. Oh, no, it's going too fast. Okay, but thank you for the super chat. I hope you can find me over here on TikTok or just stay here on YouTube, Those of you who are vegan, what you can do is tap on the screen to share the screen, and to help me save the animals, you can write comments below, such as, plants don't feel pain. You can write that, okay? Hey, Zoe, thank you for the roses. You can put, Zoe, Z put some ice cream cones on the screen. Thank you guys. I know they're vegan. I know they're made from plants like tofu, or they are made from mashed up bananas. Thank you very much. Okay. All the food on TikTok, I know it's vegan. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen and sharing the live. And over here on YouTube, we're going to read this card on TikTok. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18 if you come in. And
Hey,
hi, Z. How are you today?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good, thanks. So I'm Miss Katie. I'm that vegan teacher. It's 8:30 at night here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Tell everyone where you are in the world.
I am in Dubai and it is 5:30 a.m.
5:30 a.m. What day are you? Are you Wednesday already?
Yeah, we're on Wednesday.
You're Wednesday. Okay. So you were in Dubai. Okay. So you're going to read a card, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the card that you're going to read is called Why We Say You Were Born Vegan. I'm going to read actually card number 1, okay? So I'm going to put this over here. And guys, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Don't put the rodeo hats on my head, but you can put a chicken on my shoulder instead, or you can put some other animal decorations on the screen. That would be awesome. And you guys over here on YouTube, thanks so much for coming. Check this out. If you're just popping by, look. Hey, veterinarians. I'm a nurse. I don't eat my patients. Why the fuck do you? Let's get some veterinarians in here. If you guys know a veterinarian, share this with them. Or if you know anybody who goes to see a veterinarian with their pet. All right, so you're ready to read?
Yes.
Okay, you go ahead and read the title and read the whole thing. Go for it.
Why we say you were born vegan. You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. When you were little, if you were put in a room with a rabbit and a banana, it would never have occurred to you to bite that bunny. Your instinct would have been to love and protect that rabbit, not to harm her.
Yeah.
When you played with toys that looked like animals, and you loved to learn about them in books. Sadly, over time, you were brainwashed to pay people to murder and steal from animals instead of being taught to remain vegan. Thankfully, though, you can go back to your roots and be vegan again. Join us, make your Happy Vegan Declaration Day.
Yeah, make today your Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Today can be the day that everybody stops hurting animals. Thank you guys for being here over on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. I know you don't want to hurt animals. And you over here on TikTok, I know you don't want to hurt animals. You were born vegan. You were born kind. When you were little, you never wanted to hurt them. You wanted to play with them. And you always wanted toys like this. Not so you could bite them, not so you can try to eat them or even pretend to eat them. That was never part of the game. We are meant to be vegan. When we see a dead animal on the side of the road, we don't rush to try to eat the animal. It's not in our instinct. We don't salivate when we see dead bodies. We feel sad or we feel sort of grossed out. The only times that you guys eat animals is when they are cut up and presented in packages or put on your plate in a restaurant, and you disassociate. All right, thank you guys for being here. Hey, just got a little super chat over here on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. This is from Diane, who writes, "Hi, vegan teacher. I love animals and your videos." Thank you so much, Diane. I'm going to put you on the vegan fantastic list. Just one second here. Diane, thank you very much. Check mark for you. And you guys over here on YouTube, thank you. On TikTok, thank you guys. Thank you very much to Z, who just read the first card. Z, do you have anything else you'd like to teach the class?
No, but I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay, so my question is that I've been seeing videos on TikTok lately, some people who aren't vegan, saying to people who are vegan that, like, the meat they have is vegan, and vegans eat it, and it's actually not vegan meat. What is your reaction to that?
I don't know what you mean. Describe a little bit more what you mean. So you're saying that somebody's tricking them or what?
Yeah, they're tricking them into thinking this is vegan meat, when it actually isn't, and it is real animals.
Okay, those are probably both actors. Probably both people are actors. One person is pretending to be vegan. The other person is pretending not. They're just trying to get clicks because they think it's funny to abuse people, to abuse animals.
Oh, because I've actually, I thought this is real, and some reactions are, like, insane.
Yeah, it's pretty cruel to do that. So if anybody ever tried to do that to us, what we can do is we can just do a similar thing back to them. If somebody tries to trick you and does trick you into eating animal products, well, you can just go to the bathroom and you can pee in a container and just put that on their food. Just spread it out onto their food and just see how they feel when you tell them. Because they didn't
Um,
consent to that and neither did you, right?
right.
Sounds gross, right?
It does.
Right. But that's how gross it is for us. If somebody tried to trick me and said that something was real meat, this is why I actually don't even eat really vegan meats very often at all, unless I'm at a friend's house or something like that and I really trust her and she's vegan like the other day. But I don't even really buy them. I eat lentils, I eat beans, I eat rice, I eat delicious chilies with lots of beans in there and chickpeas and red peppers and green peppers and that's what I eat. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here on my YouTube channel. I appreciate seeing so many of you. And thank you. Hey, Carly. Hey, all the cool people are over here. We got Janessa. We got Michael. Hey, thanks for popping in, guys. Don't forget, all of you people who are vegan, don't forget to keep tapping on the screen because you're getting, look, our number up is here already at 3.5 thousand. And when we have a teaching assistant, you want to encourage her too, right? So let's get that number up to show that we appreciate her. She read the card really well. She asked a question. She's not vegan phobic. I would say she's actually vegan fantastic. She's asking kind or, curious questions. Do you have anything else you'd like to say or would you like to go now?
No, but thank you for teaching people about veganism.
Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you. All right. Talk to you tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Thanks for coming. Bye for now. Okay, there we go. We just connected her. Guys, thank you. Oh, look at that. See that? When you guys get busy tapping, it's already at 5,000 likes. Thank you so much, all of you on TikTok, for being here. And by the way, those of you who subscribed, I'm going to read your names out loud right now. Oh, hold on a second. I just think I got another super chat. Okay. By this is person named Lil Man. Hold on, Little Man. I'm going to be right with you, okay? So Lil Man put a little $4.99 super chat on there. But first, I'm on TikTok. Thank you for David. Thank you for following. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Travis, for being here. Hey, Sammy, thank you for spamming all of the vegan meats. That was really nice of you. And Dan the man is here. Got Kaden who followed. Thank you, Mason. And Juliana, thanks for joining. That is really nice. There's a bunch of you guys who are peeking in and you're not sure if you could come. And yeah, you absolutely should come in. Thanks. Yes, I also do. Yes, I do. I do eat all kinds of vegan foods. And for breakfast, I have chia seeds and flax seeds and hemp seeds and oatmeal, all kinds of stuff. Soy milk. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for subscribing. I'll be right with you, and you're going to read a card, okay? If somebody on TikTok wants to read this card next, if you know how to read, come on in. All right. So we have somebody named Little Man who put a super chat on here, and the person writes that they eat chicken. Do I? No, I don't eat chicken. I don't eat chickens because I feel it's wrong to hurt them. I used to eat animals like most people. And then I realized, you know what, that's kind of mean. I mean, animals have a right to live and we don't have a right to kill anyone. So I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to eat them anymore. And then I found out about the egg industry. And I also found out about the dairy industry. So when you know better, you can do better. So thank you guys very much. Thank you, Little Man, for the question. I want you to stop eating chickens now because, if you were in their position, you wouldn't want anybody to chop your head off, right? Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Look at all these cool people on TikTok and on YouTube. Look, it's going too fast. I can't read your names properly. Anyway, put a super chat if for sure you want me to be able to read your comment, okay? Hey, TikTok, thank you for all the likes. Let's get somebody new in here. We got somebody at the top. This person's name is David. Remember, do not come in if you're not over 18. You have to be 18 to come in, okay? Hi, David.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, 1 second. I just got another super chat here. Oh, okay. So Lil Man wrote, chicken yummy, eat it. No, that's not nice. That's vegan phobia right there. That's an example, okay, of vegan phobia. You see, if I was protecting Black people right now, would you write that you're eating their body parts here? I don't think you would, right? So why are you doing it when I'm protecting animals? Doesn't that seem fucked up? Does that seem extremely cruel? How about you go away and do not put any more super chats here, okay? The super chats are meant to be teaching aids, okay? So if you're here and you want to teach some vegan facts, go ahead and write some vegan facts, okay? It's positivity, No negativity. So you're not welcome. Don't come back. I'm not pressing like on your comment at all. And somebody just joined as a member, it looks like here. I don't know, who's this? Lawn Chair Olympian. Oh, thank you, Lawn Chair Olympian, for following or for supporting my channel as a member. That's great. Okay, David, where are you in the world?
I am in Norway,
Norway. Okay, do you know where I am?
in the USA.
Well, I'm in Montreal right now. Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Okay, so here it's 8:41 at night. So it's dark out. And you guys, let me guess what time it is over there in Norway. Is it 4 in the morning or something? No, midnight. No, wait, 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning?
It's 2:40.
2:40. Okay. Yeah, you guys are 6 hours ahead of us. Okay. Just one second, David. I just got another super chat. I'm going to read it, and then you're going to read card number 2. Okay. Just hold it there for you for a second. Okay. So Lawn Chair Olympian, I just subscribed and became a member. Thank you so much. Thank you for being an amazing vegan, the intelligent people of the world. Thank you very much. You say you love me. That's very sweet. I'm going to give you a hug. There's a hug for you, okay? Because I really appreciate you very much. There's a lot of mean people here, but you're not one of them, so thank you. And let's see. Rapid Driver gave a $5 donation and writes, vegan, if you love animals so much, why do you eat their food? Well, we don't eat their food. Animals have their food, and you have your food, okay, just like I do. If I go to your kitchen and you're eating and your brother's there beside you, I don't say, why are you eating your brother's food, right? Because you have your food and your brother has his food. It's a silly, silly question. It doesn't make any sense. I guess you're trying to be funny, but it doesn't really make you look too intelligent, okay? Don't do that again, okay? You're here to teach. Write something down to show that you understand the lessons, all right? And today, as you can see, what does it say on here, David? Can you read my necklace?
Hey, veterinarians. I'm a nurse. I don't eat my patients. Why the fuck do you?
Mm-hmm. So for 25 years, I worked as a nurse, and I never once ate my patients. Why do you think that veterinarians eat their patients?
I'm not quite sure.
It seems really strange, though, when you think about it, right? If people go into that profession because they have empathy for the animals, and then, all day they're doing surgeries, and animals come in with pains, and they put bandages on them, and then they go home, and on their way home, they stop at the grocery store, and then they buy the dead bodies of animals who were murdered, whose mothers were forced to be pregnant. It seems so detached and strange. Anyway, you're going to read card number 2, okay? Okay, David?
Yes.
All right. Here you go. And thank you guys, everyone on TikTok, for subscribing. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to share the live on TikTok if you know anybody who loves animals. David, what number do you see at the top here?
2.
I see 13.1 thousand up there at the very top. Do you see that?
Yeah, I thought you meant like the card number.
Yeah, so that's 13,000 likes. So David, your job as a teaching assistant right now is to encourage people to tap on the screen and to read this as clearly as you can, okay? Go for it.
Why we say we're born vegan. The good news is that we can return to our roots. You can be vegan again. It's not your fault that your parents shoved dead body parts down your throat. You trusted them, and they didn't know the difference between a mashed up carrot and a murdered cow. Your parents didn't know better. They just did what everyone else around them did. So don't waste time being angry with them. Just teach them what you know now by watching important vegan documentaries together and Googling vegan recipes to share. When we know better, we can choose to do better. So let's choose to be vegan again, the way we were meant to be all along.
That's right. Good job. Thank you, David. I appreciate you reading that. So yeah, we were all born vegan. We never wanted to hurt animals. It's not our fault that our parents came at us when we were really little with dead animals on a spoon. We never consented to have them kill them for us. If I could go back to my childhood, and if my mom said to me, hey, would you like me to go out and kill a chicken, or would you rather eat some oatmeal or some tofu or some lentil spicy stew or something, I would have said, don't hurt anyone for me. Don't do that. I don't want that. But they don't, we don't give the opportunity to children to do that. So it's not right. Okay, so David, how are you doing in your vegan journey?
I'm doing quite good, but I actually have a question for you.
Okay.
I was wondering, what's your opinion on vegetarians?
Well, vegetarians are the enemy.
But I feel like the only difference between the vegans and the vegetarians is that the vegetarians use like the products from the animals. But I feel like it doesn't hurt a cow to like drink its milk.
Okay, so I'll explain to you, okay? So vegans are good, vegetarians are bad. Vegetarians are evil because they pay for the rape of the cows. They pay for the murder of the baby boy cows in the dairy industry. In the dairy industry, every time that somebody goes to drink some cow's milk, they have paid somebody to tie up a mother cow, force her to be pregnant, that's sexual assault. And then when the babies are stolen, kill all the baby boys in the dairy industry, because when they grow up, they'll never be able to produce milk. And so they consider them to be useless. Now, let me ask you a question, David. If a cup had never been invented before, okay, and you were thirsty, do you honestly think it would ever have occurred to you to lie down under a cow and start sucking?
Probably not.
Right, because it's totally messed up. You're not a baby and you're not a cow. By the way, I want to thank 1,500 of you guys over here on my YouTube channel. Oh, we have a super chat over here. Just a second. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, David. I'm going to continue and tell you about the egg industry in 1 second. Okay. Okay. So we
Yes.
have somebody named Demon Overlord. Ugh. This doesn't sound too good. I don't even know if I should bother reading this. What do you think, David? The person's name is Demon Overlord. It doesn't sound like anything vegan or kind to me at all. What do you think? Should I bother to read it or not?
I think you should read to see what it says.
All right, but you know what? Sometimes it's just painful to see how cruel people are. All right, I'll try. Both plants and animals are living. Oh, okay, that's true. You say to turn vegan because non-vegan is hurting the living things. What is the difference? Okay, well, you know what? Turns out your question isn't too bad after all right? So animals are sentient. That means they have a subjective experience of life. They feel things. They feel pain and fear and joy. Plants, on the other hand, do not have feelings. They are not sentient. I want everybody to remember that word, okay? Say it right now in your heads or out loud. Sentient. Animals are sentient, plants aren't. Cutting the head off of a cow hurts the cow. However, cutting a carrot in half doesn't hurt the carrot. All right, I hope I answered your question. Thank you very much for the super chat. If anybody else wants to contact me here on my YouTube channel, just go ahead and put a super chat in to make sure that I see it. Otherwise, it's going too fast. You guys over here on TikTok, thank you very much for the little roses. Thank you to Timothy for putting a rose on. Oh, just got a quick super chat. 1 second. Okay, Chase Williams, thank you for the $1 donation. You didn't write anything, but appreciate you very much. Chase, I'm going to put you down on the Vegan Fantastic slide as well, okay? Chase, with a check mark. Thank you. David, about the eggs. So I told you what happens to the baby boy cows in the milk industry. What do you think happens to the baby boy chicks in the egg industry?
I don't know.
But can you sort of guess, given what I told you?
It's probably the same thing as the baby cows.
So what do you think happens to the baby boy chicks?
They get killed.
Yes, it's really sad. All right, so the baby boy chicks are born in these factories and they are born away from, they don't even get to meet their mothers. Isn't that horrible? They don't even see their mothers. They're born and then they're on these assembly lines. And then humans come and check. And they put the males down one way and they put the females down another way. And the boys are going to be murdered because when they grow up, they will never be able to lay eggs. So they're considered to be useless. That's pretty terrible. And you never hear veterinarians talking about how awful it is, because veterinarians are actually evil. Most of them are not vegan. That's absolutely awful. If you know a veterinarian, hey, thank you very much. Hey, Nick is here again. Guys, Nick is here. Nick, I recognize you because you have a green arrow here. Guys, I want everybody to follow Nick. By the way, if you are vegan and you put a super chat in and you tell me you're vegan, I'm going to call you out. You know, I'm going to say, hey, everyone should follow you. So if you're vegan, come and contact me, okay? Nick Leiston, okay? And he is vegan, and it says, in my clinical year of vet school, one of our patients was murdered for the end of year student barbecue. Oh my God. What? Schizophrenic, confused profession. Oh my God. Nick, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. That is absolutely awful. I can't imagine. When I was a nurse, I can't imagine. You know, imagine if we did the same thing, nurses, that's veterinarians. Okay, hey, it's the end of the year barbecue. Everybody, who should we stick on the barbecue? Should it be Mrs. Jones over there who's got dementia? She looks like she'd be tasty. Or hey, maybe it's Mr. Smith over there. He's pretty fat. Let's kill him. Let's kill her. You know, it's crazy. Totally insane. Of course, we should never do that. Not to people and not to animals either. Right, everyone? I mean, thank you, Nick. I appreciate your comment. Guys, tap on the screen. Nick, you're going on the Vegan Fantastic side. Thank you so much for your beautiful contribution here. Really appreciate it. We got to give you a hug. There's a hug for Nick. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for being kind. Okay, so David, tell me, when you see this flag, all right, this is a very colorful flag, right? And this is a freedom flag. I want you to look at this flag and I want you to name some vegan foods. And when I tell you the color, I want you to name some, okay? Think of a vegan food that is red. And you guys in the comments over here on YouTube, write them down, okay? Think of it. Vegan foods that are red. Can you think of some? Write them down, guys. Vegan foods that are red. David, go ahead and read the chat or say something yourself. What do you see?
A strawberry.
Strawberry, good job. Strawberries are vegan. Can you think of any other vegan foods that are red? I'm thinking of something when you're eating pasta and you put sauce on it.
Tomato sauce.
Tomato, excellent. Can you think of some vegan foods that are white, David?
White.
Yeah.
Rice.
White rice, good job. What about something that starts with the letter T and it rhymes with woohoo?
Tofu.
Very good. Excellent. You did great. You know what? I'm going to go to somebody else because I have a few people who want to talk to me. But I really appreciate you very much. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen. Okay, we have 18.9 thousand likes. Let's tap on the screen because David did an amazing job as a teaching assistant. Really appreciate you. And you guys over here on YouTube, did you guys write any vegan foods? Why are you guys coming out as gay? Okay, this isn't about you. This is about the animals. This is a freedom flag. You can tell everyone you're gay, but this is not the place, okay? This is not about you. This is about the animals. We are coming out as vegans. David, thank you very much for being here again. Guys, tap on the screen and say thank you so much to David. Look at that. Guys, when you guys tap on the screen, look at that. There's 20,000 likes, just like that. Fantastic. Okay, over here on my YouTube channel, this is our flag. This is a freedom flag. This is an anti-oppression flag. This means that we are against oppressing anyone. We don't oppress humans. We don't oppress animals. We are against the exploitation of anyone. Got it? All right. Now, right now, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to play a little song for you guys. And this is called Be Vegan, Not Violent. Let's think for a second. Let's be quiet for just a minute and listen to the words of this song, okay?
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us.
Animals are here with us, not for us. Tap on the screen, guys, and write something nice.
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us.
All right, that's right. Animals are here with us, not for us. Thank you guys for the super chats over here. Let's have a look. I hope they are nice. I want you to be vegan fantastic, not vegan phobic. Don't be mean, okay? If you write something, okay, somebody writes, I agree. Fantastic. Very good. Be vegan, not violent. Thank you, Ellipse. Thank you. I hope I said your name right. And we have another super chat here. This one is by somebody whose name is Meyer Lurk _ radio. And this person writes, lamb chop is food not friend. No, that's not true. That's a really mean thing you just wrote. All right, where's my little lamb? Look at this little lamb, everyone. Can you imagine that this person wrote such a cruel comment? Look at this. Can you imagine walking up to a mama and ripping her baby away from her and just being so cruel and deciding that you're going to eat her baby? Like, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up beyond belief. And that some people would actually pay $4.99 to come in here and say that they like being mean to animals. Like, guys, all of you who eat animals right now, think about the kind of people that you hang out with. That's your tribe? Really? Is that really who you want to identify with? Or would you rather identify with people who are trying to save animals? Trying to be kind. Let's go to the next one. This one is by somebody named Moonshine. And you know what? I'm not even going to read yours because I read it quietly myself and I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to draw attention to your cruelty. You are here to write kind things in the comments, not cruel things. Okay? And you guys over here on my TikTok channel, thank you for being nice, Paradox. Thanks for coming in. Guys, we're here to protect animals. Look at these sweethearts. Look. You know why we don't wear fur or feathers or wool? It's because those are body parts that don't belong to us. This is a sheep. Sheep's wool belongs to them, just like your hair belongs to you. Imagine if somebody just randomly, a big person, or let's say aliens came to Earth and they were bigger and stronger than us, right? And they pinned you down or pinned your mom down or your dad down and said, I'm gonna take your wool, which is the equivalent of your hair. And then they shaved you, scared the fuck out of you, took it, and hurt you while they were doing it. That would be evil, right? Right. That's why we shouldn't be wearing wool. Don't buy wool. You don't need it. Use recycled fibers. Cotton, by the way, is a plant. Cotton is a plant. A lot of people don't even seem to know that. Cotton is a plant, and you can wear acrylic. You can wear nylon. You can wear polyester. And most jeans are a combination anyway of some cotton and some polyester. Most of your shirts are already vegan. Also, don't buy leather. Leather is someone's skin. Oh, let me see. Did I get this super chat already? Oh, thank you. Hold on one second. This person is Trust God, and who says, you gave me a $4.99 tip to just be kind. You didn't write a message, so I appreciate you. Trust God, you wrote. I don't really trust God, though. I have not got good experience with God. To me, God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead. I'm sorry if I'm offending some of you, but it's the truth. Vegans are here protecting animals. What is God doing? Nothing. He's not even talking to the veterinarians. Vegans are the best people on the planet. They are the bravest people on the planet, going against society, being the heroes of the future. If we were in some sort of a film, like a Disney film, we would all be the true heroes if it was made by people who don't devour the corpses of innocent animals. Do you have animals right now in your intestines, TikTok? What about you on YouTube? Do you have the bodies of innocent animals in your intestines? Do you shit them out in the toilet? Think about how messed up that is. It's someone. Animals are someone, not something. Now, today, we already read 2 cards. So far, in case you're joining us, if you're joining us and you don't have a clue who I am, let's start a little bit, okay? At the beginning. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Hold on, I'm going to take this watch off. It's kind of bumping into it. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I have been vegan for 9.5 years. That means I don't eat animals. I don't exploit animals. I don't steal from animals. Being vegan is good. It means we don't steal anyone's eggs. We don't steal their milk. We don't steal their freedom. We don't steal their lives. Okay, it's pretty easy. Now you know the definition. Okay, let me go over here. Hey, TikTok, thanks very much. I'm going to go over here on YouTube and read a comment. Somebody wrote here. Oh, there's a $10 donation here. The person wrote, I just EA latte. That's not a word. Okay, I'm not even continuing. You just wrote a word when you spelled it. EALATE. That's not a word. I'm not reading it. Write proper sentences if you want me to read your super chats out loud. Next one. This is from somebody in Canada. I see because it says $6.99. CA. This says, animals are for, no, they are not for eating. Animals are here on the planet with us, not for us. You want me to keep reading this? Let me see if your spelling's okay. I'll correct you. Animals are, no, they're not for eating. Be so liberal, you're destroying animals to eat your vegetables. No, the vast majority of vegetables are filtered through the animals that you eat. If you care about animals and you care about vegetables and plants, then be vegan. It is the best thing for the planet. You will use far less resources and far less deaths. When you become vegan, everybody wins and nobody loses. So be vegan and start today. Don't be like those horrible veterinarians. If you know a veterinarian who's actually vegan, send them in right now. I want you to put a super chat because I want to know if anybody exists. I only know one in the world right now, and her name is Crystal Heath. She's the only vegan veterinarian that I have ever met in my life, and she's amazing. I see her all the time on Twitter. If she's watching or you know her, you tag her right now and you screenshot this because I want to say Crystal Heath is amazing. Best vet in the world because she's actually vegan. Next. Okay, here's a $4.99 super chat by somebody named Kim's Camping Supplies. Oh, camping. Cam's Camping Supplies. Cam's Camping Supplies. Has a nice ring to it. Are you nice though? I hope you are not selling fishing rods. Are you? I hope you don't think that that's a camping supply. I hope you're selling tents and sleeping bags. No sleeping bags with feathers in them. Let me see what you write. Person writes, oh, here we go. Cam's Camping Supplies. Turns out you're actually quite cruel. You're writing here, get a life. And then you put a dead rose. Food is yummy. It is. Yeah, food is yummy. But why are, and you're like, yeah, food is yummy. Like, eat chicken. Who agrees? Person's so desperate for some validation for being cruel. Come on, people. Next. Oh, we have Ava, who is cute. Ava, thank you so much for the super chat. AVA. Check mark for you. Thank you for being here today. Ava, thank you for being brave. This is our freedom flag. Let's wave it when we see good things, okay? When we see people who are brave enough. Vegans are some of the bravest people on the planet. 3 times a day, we say, fuck you to the world, and we do the right thing because the animals need us. Why aren't you brave? Why aren't veterinarians brave? Why am I here defending the animals? Where are all the veterinarians? Shame on you guys. TikTok, no rodeo hats on my head. I told you already. Rodeo hats are not kind. Rodeo people are the scum of the earth. TikTok, I told you, you can put a happy dog down here. There's a dog, a puppy, a cartoon thing, has farts that look like hearts. It's sort of silly, okay? That's fine. You can put a chicken on my shoulder that jumps on my head. That's cute. You can put flowers on my head. You can tap. Look at this. Saz just gave a vegan ice cream. Oh, that's good. Okay? No rodeo hats. Rodeos are terrible places that abuse horses and cows, and they abuse children because they force their children to watch grown adults abuse these animals. Shame on you, rodeo people. If you're here, leave or sit at the back of the class. I don't want to hear a word from you, rodeo people. No more hats on my head. All right, we have somebody here named from Grim 607 gave a $5 donation. Let me get myself psyched to read this. It already says Grims on it. TikTok, should I bother to read this? Oh, TikTok, you guys want to come in and say hi? Hold on. Somebody named Saz is here. Saz, you can come in and read the next card if you want to, but you have to be kind, okay? You have to be over 18.
Yeah.
Hi, are you a kind person?
Yep.
Are you vegan yet?
Not currently.
Are you vegan fantastic or vegan phobic? Vegan fantastic means you're curious about learning and you're here in good faith.
I'm kind of in the middle about it, honestly.
Okay, you can't be here then. I'm only inviting people who are not in the middle and who are vegan fantastic and here in good faith. You just told me I'm kind of here in good faith and kind of not. So you're not welcome here. You're welcome to come in and talk to me if you're here in good faith. Okay? So you can go to the back of the class and think about that. Write down some sentences, right? I will come to Miss Katie's live stream in good faith. You write it 10 times, you can come back. All right, you guys over here, we have somebody named Grims, and it writes, we love all natural vegan burgers. Yes, good job. Excellent, Grims. Guys, tap on the screen. We just got an amazingly wonderful person here. And here's one. Cool pineapple. Getting myself psyched. It's cool pineapple. Could be vegan. What do you guys think? Guys, there's 4,000 of you here. Do you think that I should, is it safe to read this one? Oh, I peeked. It starts with the word God. And it says, God made animals for a reason. Do you think the person is going to be kind? You know, these religious people, right? They're never hypocrites, right? They're always so morally consistent. Maybe the person wrote, God made animals for a reason because they're going to actually know the truth, which is animals are here for us to protect. I don't know if I want to keep reading it though. You know, I have kind of, you know, a history with these people, these religious hypocrites, but let's try in case I'm wrong. Vegans are the, okay, you think that vegans are ignorant. Interesting. Where's your evidence for that? You know, I think that vegans are pretty smart. The ones that I've met, they are able to do research. They actually care. They watch the documentaries like Earthlings. Earthlings is an important documentary. So you paid $10 to come here and talk about God? God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, or he never existed at all. I know that triggers all of you, but it's true. I mean, look at you. What else are you writing here? You know, what is this? By the way, this girl, so pity. Who's this girl? I'm a 61-year-old grandmother. You can't be talking about me. Don't know who you're talking about. Okay, so you're not welcome here. Do not come back here. Do not put super chats on the screen if you're going to be mean. Put the super chats if you want me to actually read something kind. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, Kayla writes, I understand that you're trying to spread the vegan word, and I respect that. Let me guess, Kayla, you probably have a but coming up, right? And then you're going to basically contradict everything that you just wrote. Is that right? TikTok. What am I going to do with those people? Hey, Ayla, thanks for being here. TikTok, if you want to come in and read the next card, you are welcome to. Are you vegan?
Hello.
Hi, are you kind?
Yes, I'm kind, of course.
Okay.
I don't like being mean.
Great. So you ready to read this next card?
Sure. In advance, I'm dyslexic, so I'm really bad at reading.
Okay, well, you shouldn't come if you're bad at reading, okay? Because you're going to be...
No, I can read.
Because you are here as a teaching assistant, okay? That means you're helping me. So if you can't read properly, then don't do it. Look, I don't need to know that you're dyslexic. I'm also dyslexic. Read slowly, okay? And do your best, okay?
Yeah.
Stop at the periods and take a breath, okay? Remember, when you're reading, your message has to go all the way across the world because people are everywhere here, and they have time to make a mental image of what you're reading, okay? Okay. Let's turn this around. I'll let you have a look at it first for a second while I keep going here on YouTube. I'm going to read some of the comments that I have over here. All right, just go ahead and read. Tell guys, everybody on TikTok, tap on the screen. We have a new teaching assistant who's dyslexic, but she's going to do a great job. Kayla writes, I understand you're trying to spread the vegan word, and I respect that. But you've been rude to others, and it's not motivating to be vegan. I don't give a fuck if you're motivated or not. I'm just here to tell you the truth. It hurts you that I'm rude? Okay, here, Kayla. I'll ask you nicely, okay? Here we go. Kayla, can you please not hurt the animals? Hey, Kayla, can you please stop paying people to cut the heads off of chickens? I'd really like it if you could do that, Kayla.
Is she talking to you?
I'm not, I'm talking, okay? I'm talking to my YouTube channel over here. Okay, because I've got two cameras going. 1 second. Because this person said that I was rude. So here's the thing. You're either going to be kind to animals or you're not. It doesn't matter how I give you the message. I can get on my knees and I can beg you, and it won't change if you're not a good person. I can yell at you, not going to change. I can do whatever way. The point of the matter is you have all the information at your fingertips. You can be kind. That's up to you. My job is just to tell you the truth. And we have some cards here, and we've got our teaching assistant here that's going to read one. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, thank you. We have 1 second. We have one more super chat here. Jocelyn writes. Oh, it's gone. Wait, Jocelyn, where'd you go? Okay, somebody writes here. She's nice, intelligent, generous, grateful, generous, empathetic, and respectful. Oh, thank you. And the next person writes, 1 second. Okay, the real Mr. Shrek gave a $4.99 donation, writes, I just became vegan. Thank you for all you do. Whatever happened with that Ben of the Week guy? He's vegan. Ben of the Week is vegan now. Do you know who Ben of the Week is?
Me?
Yeah?
I've never heard of him.
Okay, don't worry. Anyway, he has like millions and millions of followers, and he came to
that's cool.
He came to my house. He did a whole documentary about me, and he kind of lied at first, and he said he was going to be vegan, and he tricked me and my family. But
I
then
saw one of your videos.
Yeah, but then, look, 2 years later, because I kept on him, I said, Ben, you got to be vegan. Ben, don't be a hypocrite. Ben, you don't need to eat fish. He declared on his channel that he's vegan. So there you go, guys. There, never give up. Never give up. I know, it's really cool. All right, so we have another super chat here. Anyway, thank you very much to the person who just said they're vegan. And then we have one here by somebody named Arlie. So I'm looking at I'm really sorry, TikTok.
No, it's fine.
You're being super patient. I don't want these people to feel bad, okay? Because they've put some money and they really want me to read their comments, okay? So this person writes, so what are your thoughts? Go on animals, eat. Okay, let me try that again. Because guys, can you please try to write proper sentences? Okay, so what are your thoughts? Go on animals, eating animals to survive. Okay, I think what we're trying to say is that animals need to eat animals to survive, like lions, right? But do you? Do you need to eat animals to survive? No, you don't. I haven't eaten animals in 9.5 years. I haven't stolen from them. Being vegan means you don't steal from animals. You don't steal their body parts. You don't steal their freedom. You don't steal their eggs, their skin, their fur, their feathers. You don't steal their milk. It's pretty easy. It's easy to be vegan. It's easy to be kind. You just don't take something that wasn't yours to begin with, okay? Thank you very much to Chris for the $5 donation. Chris, I'm putting you on the Vegan Fantastic side. Check mark for you. Thank you so much. That was really nice of you to help me. All right, and we have somebody in here, Sunny Skies, donated $5 over here on my YouTube channel and writes, Isaac Butterfield will always be, oh, he's a terrible person, actually. Isaac Butterfield eats animals, and I don't know why you would say that somebody who hurts animals is better than somebody who doesn't. And I don't even think that you've really thought this through. Isaac Butterfield eats animals, okay? When he's eating a cat, does that make him a good person? No. If he's eating a pig, does that make him a good person? No. Being vegan makes you a good person because you're trying really hard not to hurt animals. Okay? So, Sunny, you're going on the vegan phobic list for writing a lie and for being mean on purpose. You get an X. You get an X for that. Don't come back unless you're prepared to write something kind in the future. To the next person here, let's see, we have one. This person's name is Clay Dog and writes, what are your thoughts on a 30 p.m. ribeye? I don't know what a p.m. ribeye is. I don't know what that is. No, but I'm guessing you're going to write a whole bunch. Yeah, pork. You know, what are my thoughts? Well, I think you can be kinder than that. I don't think you have to come here and be a vegan phobic bully. You don't have to hurt animals. I think that inside you realize that what you're doing is wrong. Let me ask you a question. I'm 61 years old. Do you think I'm tougher than you? Mentally tougher? Look, I have the strength of character to not hurt the innocent. I'm not hurting animals. Am I really tougher than you? Come on, you can be vegan. Next one. Next super chat over here. This one is a $9.99 one. Thank you so much for this. The person's name is L Maker and something. Or I Maker, I don't know. Thank you guys for being so patient. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen over here on TikTok. Thank you for joining us here. Let's see who joined. Katie joined. Hi, Katie. You have the same name as me, but yours is with a T. Mine's with a D. Thank you all for the little decorations here, guys. If I don't get a chance to say it, I appreciate it. I really do. The little ice cream cones and all the little decorations that you guys are putting in, okay? If you really want to get my attention and you absolutely want to get to the top of the list to be able to talk to me here on TikTok, put a giraffe on the screen or some sort of an animal or something to show that you really care, okay? That you're kind. All right, so this person writes, as a young Christian, what are your thoughts on Jesus and God? Oh, well, I'm not Christian. My thoughts about Jesus is he seemed like a really nice guy. My thoughts on God is that he's kind of an asshole. Because God created lions to rip baby zebras to shreds in front of their crying mothers. Vegans would never do that. Vegans would have been smarter than God, kinder than God, not cruel. Okay, so those are my views. Let's see, the next super chat here is somebody named Sunny writes, does going after the children of those who disagree with you make you, what children? How am I going after children? If anybody is here, they are fair game. If you're here on my channel, I'm assuming you're over 18 years old. All children are born vegan and innocent. If you're referring back to Isaac Butterfield again, well, he's the one who is taking away his child's vegan virginity. His child is born innocent and kind and doesn't want his father to hurt animals on his behalf. He should be ashamed of himself. Next one here is a $9.99 donation. Thank you so much for that. We have Clurbert. Clurbert, cool name, and writes, hey, I'm a teacher and I was just curious if you used to teach students before. Yes, I did. I taught English to French students and I have a YouTube, I have a YouTube channel called called Miss Karen English Teacher, and I have a website called MissKarenEnglishTeacher.com. Yeah. I'll repeat it so you can look at it later, okay? MissKarenEnglishTeacher.com. Thank you for saying you love my videos. Hey, Clurbert, I'm putting you down on the Vegan Fantastic side. CLERBER. Thank you so much for being here, Clurbert. That was really sweet. I hope I see you tomorrow. I hope you come back, okay? Because I really like you. What are your thoughts on Epstein? Epstein sounds like a horrible person. Yeah. You know, I would bet my dying dollar, I would bet absolutely everything that if you opened up Epstein's intestines that he wasn't vegan. Pretty horrible person. Let's go to the next super chat here. Somebody writes, I'm vegan and also anti-abortion. Hey, Softy or Soft Light. Thank you. Oh, your name is Soft Light ASMR. Do you do ASMR? I don't really like ASMR that much. It kind of freaks me out. Hey, to my guest here, do you know what ASMR is?
Yeah, I don't know about it. I don't know. It's just weird sounds, but I see how people like it sometimes. I could stop, like, part of it could be nice, but most of the time it's just like, I don't like it.
I mean, some sounds are nice, right? Like little dental, like ticky, 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 ticky.
Yeah, like yeah.
No, but when they get into like, and they're like
Yeah, I don't
scraping
like
their
that with the
nails on the.
slime or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, the person's named Soft Light ASMR and writes that they're vegan. So thank you for being here, guys. I guess follow this person. I mean, hey, look, I'm advertising your channel, right? So if you guys want me to advertise your channel, well, put a super chat on the screen and I will advertise it if you are vegan. Okay, and we already got Klurber before. Thank you, Klurber. I just, so look, I just read all the super chats over here. I'm going to TikTok for 1 sec, okay? But if you make sure, if you really, really, really want to get a hold of me, put a super chat on the screen and I'll be looking out of the corner of my eye. Okay, so over here, we are talking about the ethics of animal treatment. Let me turn this around and you tell me, how many likes do you see at the top of the screen here? I see 29.6 thousand. Do you see that?
Yep, I see that.
Okay, guys, tap on the screen. Tap on the screen and you tell them to tap on the screen.
Tap on the screen, guys.
Good job. All right, now read the card from top to bottom.
The ethics of animal treatment. Animals are here with us on the planet, not for us. Animals are sentient beings.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Sentient?
Sentient.
One second. I want you to know what it means, okay? Sentient means that you have a subjective experience of life. In other words, you feel things, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you see the animals on the screens, you see the animals on the little card, right? They all feel. They feel fear, love, and pain, and all of them want to live. They're sentient beings. They're not the same as a pencil, okay? Pencil, object, not sentient. Carrot, not sentient, okay? All right.
Animals are sentient beings with a will to live, therefore, like children who live here on the planet with us. We have a responsibility to protect them from harm as much as we can. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have nervous system. They don't so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where
To start.
To start. The comments are blocking it, sorry. You know where to start, so don't take too
long.
And
be vegan from now on.
Be vegan from now on. There we go.
Right, very good. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Guys, keep tapping on the screen while our teaching assistant is still here. This is the card that you just read. Let me flip this around. And did you know that this is a song?
Oh yeah, I've heard of it, I think.
Okay, I'm going to sing it, all right?
Okay.
Oh, I'm really dry though. I need some water. Okay, I don't have any. But anyway. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on.
Yay!
Yeah, that's a song. So thank you very much for being here. So guys, that means be vegan. Thank you for coming in. Just give me 1 sec. I have a super chat here. Somebody wrote, so you have sympathy for other animals, but not lions. Well, that's not what I said. Of course I have sympathy for lions. They are made by God, but lions don't necessarily want to hurt the innocent zebras. Well, thank you so much for the water. Hey, my husband heard me say it. Thank you very much. So let me just take a sip. Hold on. Thanks, hon. I did such a big workout the other day, and I never fully hydrated myself again.
Yeah,
anyway,
hydrated.
So yes, I do have sympathy for the lions. Lions are obligate carnivores, though it's not their fault that they were made that way. You, however, have the choice. You don't have to eat animals, and you're nothing like a lion at all. Nothing like a lion. You don't have claws to rip into the skin of anyone. You don't have fangs. You have the intestines that are meant to eat plants. Okay, so eat plants. Somebody else writes, George Clipped writes, I am vegan, but also pro-life. Are you said, I think is a good to respect all life. Do you agree? Your sentence doesn't make sense, hon. You wrote, oh, as you said, I think it is good. Oh, sorry, it's my fault. Okay, I didn't see it properly. I apologize. As you said, I think it's good to respect all life. Do I agree? Yes, I think you should respect all life. Yes. However, I do believe that it is a woman's choice to do whatever she wants with her body. But the first thing I tell people is do not engage in sexual activity unless you are prepared to be a parent. Okay? Do not go near anybody of the opposite sex unless you are prepared to be a parent, because accidents happen. And nobody should be having abortions if you can really at all help it. All right? It's not right. We know it's not right. However, we should also not force women to keep babies that they are not going to want. And so if you tell a woman she must remain pregnant, well, that was ridiculous. She could drink alcohol, she could do drugs, she could not eat properly. Like, it just doesn't work, okay? What are you going to do? Tie her up, put her in a jail, and force feed her? No, it doesn't work. The alternative is just simply it doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, Grimm's writes, around 1 to 2% of the population identifies as vegan, and you're saying that being vegan makes you a good person. Are you saying that the rest of the population of the world are bad people? It's a really good question. Thank you so much, Grimm's. And here's my answer to you, okay? The vast majority of people haven't really thought about it yet. For example, children can never be told. Like, I would never be angry at a child for not being vegan. They haven't thought about it yet. Or some like really old people who've never just don't really understand what veganism is. They just have been eating all these animals and they don't make the connection. But I will fault people who haven't thought, who have been told what happens. Like all these people here right now, right? There's 1,000 of you here on YouTube. Once you know better, you have a responsibility to do better. So if you, Grims, are not vegan after watching this, well, that makes you not a good person, because you are deliberately paying for animals to be raped, which is what happens to the cows. They're forced to be pregnant. Their babies are stolen from them. The babies are killed. And you don't need cheese, you don't need milk, you don't need yogurt. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. You must be vegan right now. All right? That's my message to you. Any more super chats? We're okay over here? All right, let's go back to my YouTube, or my TikTok rather. All right, so hey, how's it going? So I can't remember where we are. Did you read a card yet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
I read a card.
Okay, so do you want to say anything? Let's look at our freedom flag for a second, okay? Here is the freedom flag. I want you to tell me the names of some vegan foods that are brown. This is the brown part of our freedom flag. Can you think of anything? I'll start and I'll say lentils.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, you go ahead. Okay, you pretend you said it. I'll go next, okay? Some kinds of nuts. I'll say almonds.
I don't know if cashews count, but they're kind of a light brown.
Yes, that counts. Good job. Okay, I'll go next. I'll say walnuts, which have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids. The best kind of nut is a walnut is one of the best.
Peanuts.
Peanuts, good job. All right, let's go over here to the white part. I will start by naming a vegetable that is vegan, and it is a cruciferous vegetable. You should be eating cruciferous vegetables at least one a day. Did I eat one yet today? We bought kale, but I haven't eaten it yet. Did I eat any? Yes, I had a little bit of sauerkraut. Yes, okay. So cauliflower is a white vegetable. You name something. Name a vegan food that's white.
Turnips.
Okay, cool. Oh, I just realized I told someone I was going to buy turnips and I forgot. I keep forgetting. People are telling me about turnips. Hey guys, thank you so much for subscribing. If you want to come and chat down here, you gotta join in. Okay, just one sec. Okay, guys, keep thinking about the freedom flag, and I'm gonna go in here look at Taylor wrote something. Hi, Katie. Hey, you spelled my name wrong. It's Kadie, but thanks for being here. Okay, you should react to the game Voltaire. It's an educational game where you play as a vampire. Vampire, okay, who tries to teach that a vegan diet is healthy. It's a very fun game. Do you know anything about this game?
No, I've never heard about it.
Do you think the person's telling the truth? Why would a vampire? I don't know anything about vampires. Do vampires have to eat blood? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So why is this vampire? Okay, so the vampire has to eat blood. So the vampire is kind of like innocent, like a lion, I guess.
Mhm.
But the vampire doesn't want to hurt anyone. So the vampire is like, everybody, we should be vegan, except for that one time every day we would have to drink the blood. Is that?
Well, maybe there's other like options that can substitute blood that are vegan.
Ooh, that would be good. That would be cool. Like a thick tomato juice or something.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. That was really interesting. Thank you, Taylor. A fun game. Well, you know, guys, you can tell me in the comments what you think about that. I've never heard about it before. All right. So thank you very much for the super chat. And if anybody else wants to put a super chat on the screen, if you want to get my attention, you can. But in the meantime, I'm going to be over here on my TikTok channel. Okay. I'll look out of the corner of my eye in case I miss something. Okay. So, let's is there anything else you want to say before you go?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
So, my mom really wants to be vegan, but the problem is she's allergic to nuts and legumes. Do you know if there's any other source of nutrition she could eat?
Yes.
something like
yes,
it,
and I
like
know
protein?
the best way to find out. Have you heard of something called ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Okay. So your mom will type in there, okay? She will say,
Mhm.
she will start her sentence like this. I am an ethical vegan. I don't
Okay.
want to hurt animals. However, I'm allergic to, and then she writes it in, okay?
Mhm.
And she says to ChatGPT, can you please help me? Tell me some delicious vegan recipes so that I can carry on and not hurt animals. And ChatGPT will say, congratulations on your ethical choice. Good job. And then we'll give your mom all kinds of different food ideas. All right?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And what about you? Are you vegan?
I want to be.
Be
I'm
vegan with
planning
your
on
mom.
being.
Be vegan with your
Mhm.
mom, okay? Just say, hey, mom, let's do this together. Pick a date and then decide that's your vegan declaration day, okay? Like, what is the date today? Actually, oh, yeah. So today's January 6th, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, go with your mom, do a bunch of research first, you know? Go and, you can finish the stuff that's in your fridge, all right? It's not like the
Yeah.
end of the world. It's there anyway, okay?
Mhm.
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry I missed a little super chat that goes too fast. If they're blue, they go too fast and I don't really see every single one. I'm really sorry. Let me see. Can I scroll back? Aw, sorry. Oh, thank you guys for being here. Look at all these people are writing some great stuff. Okay, question, Miss Katie. You know that it goes too fast, honey. I can't read it. You have to put a super chat in because that way it freezes on the screen, okay? All right. Yeah, so pick a date. Like it could be like, say, January 8th, something, or the 10th. You know, pick a day that you guys both like and then make the declaration. Put your hand on your
Yeah.
heart and promise to each other. Say, Mom, let's be vegan together. Right? And you can absolutely do it. You're going to feel so proud of yourself.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Amazing. Thanks a lot for coming to my live stream.
Yeah. Of course. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. What's your name again? I'm going to write you on my vegan fantastic list.
Ayla.
It's Ayla. Ayla. No rodeo hats TikTok. I said that before. No rodeo hats on my head. That's something that I dread. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead or some fruit on my desk. Thanks, Ayla.
Yep.
See you next time. See you tomorrow, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. No rodeo hats TikTok. Don't put that on my head. They're so mean. So mean over there. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, I'm just going to check over here. So on my YouTube channel, we have 296,000. Nope. Oops. 297,000. Oh, let me get my eraser. We have 297,000 followers. 297. Guys, stay tuned because maybe by the end of the month, I'll have 300,000 followers. 207. We'll see. If you guys help me out, that would be great. 508. Okay. Oh, 509. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much, you guys over on YouTube. I'm going to be going soon, so if you have a last super chat that you desperately want to ask me a question, now's the time to put it on the screen, okay? And over here on YouTube, on TikTok, thanks, guys, for coming. Let's get Grant in here to say hi. Remember that you have to be over 18.
Silver. This is a really good. Yeah, you know what? You gotta give
Excuse me, I don't know if you know, but you're live. Sorry, I don't know if you realize, but you're live right now. Oh, you want me to go to the next person? You sound like you're busy. Okay, I don't know, they're having a signal problem. Sorry, go to the next person. Oh, I have a super chat here. Somebody writes, somebody's name is Why You Asking Me? Okay, you paid a $20 super chat and you wrote, I've been a vegan since Thanksgiving 2016. That's the same year I became vegan. I've been vegan since June 27th. I'm a nurse in the operating room. You are? I'm a nurse too. That's so cool. In where? Oh, circulatory. Okay. I sent an email to your Gmail. Okay. I have so much spam, you know. You don't have to read it now. Just when or if you get a chance. No worries. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for telling me that you're a nurse. You know, I'm so happy to hear that there are other nurses who are vegan. It really only makes sense, right? By the way, did you ever read about the nurses study? It's really fascinating. So much research on all of these nurses who became vegan and all different stages of different nurses, what they're going through. Being vegan is great. It's great for your health. It's great for the planet. Of course, it saves 100 animals per year. But you already know that. Guys, tap on the screens. We have a vegan nurse here. That's so great. I just got to give you a hug. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Really nice. I wish you could come into my hey, by the way, if you ever want to join my TikTok, I'm on TikTok and you can come in and chat, you know? Okay, Mina writes, how's your area of Canada and what's your favorite animal? I don't have a favorite animal. Presently, I'm in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. There's a lot of snow out. Can you say hi, Mina? Hi, Mina. I just want to say I'm vegan and I love your channel. You promote great things. Thank you. Thank you, Mina. I'm writing your name on the vegan fantastic list. Mina, big hug for you, Mina. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to the next super chat here. This one is by Grims, who writes, freedom flag. Yes, this is a freedom flag. This is an anti-oppression flag. It's all about freedom and kindness. It's not about cruelty. We believe in freedom for all. Gay people, straight people, all animals, and everyone. Okay? We're not into stealing from them. We don't steal their liberty. We don't steal their body parts. We don't steal their lives. We're not the kind of people who sit around. We're not going to eat a chicken wing because that's stealing someone's body part and their life. That's what vegans are all about. All right, so thank you for being here. I hope that you will be vegan too. Oh, I'm so sorry. One of the super chats just left. Aw, I missed you. Oh, but the vegan operating room nurse is still here. I'm so sorry, guys. What's this? Michael writes, Michael sent 10 vegan teacher gift memberships. Wow. What do you mean? You gave people vegan memberships? 10? Michael? What? That's so nice of you. Michael, I'm writing your name down. Michael. You get a check mark beside your name. I'm so glad you came. That's so sweet, eh, guys? Aren't people so nice? Thank you guys so much. Aw, I really appreciate you guys being here. The comments are going just too fast, so put a super chat if you really want to get my attention. Meanwhile, I'll go over here to TikTok and I'll see who's the next person who wants to say hi. Somebody's named Drone. Thank you, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Drone. Are you a kind person?
Of course.
Good. All right, tell me a little bit about you. Where are you in the world?
Washington.
Washington? Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Washington State or Washington, D.C.?
Oh, sorry, Washington State. That's my bad.
Okay, you're in Washington State, so you're at the other end of the continent. I'm over here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Oh, you're far away.
Yeah, let me guess what time it is for you, okay? Over here it is 9:40 at night.
Wow, you're up late.
for you, you guys are before us. It's like, are you 640?
You're
Yeah? Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. Did you say yes?
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So tell me a little bit about yourself and how's your vegan journey going?
My vegan journey is going pretty well, actually. I'd say I've been a vegan for 2 years now.
Congratulations, guys. Tap on the screen. Vegan for 2 years. Good job. Why did you become vegan? Why did you stop hurting animals?
Um, it was kind of peer pressure, honestly, but over.
Peer pressure? What do you mean? Nobody becomes vegan because of peer pressure.
So a lot of people in my life were vegan, and they kept telling me to be vegan. So I was like, oh, well, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. So you're not really vegan because
Oh
you.
no, I am vegan. I am vegan. Like I don't eat meat.
Okay, but
So I do believe in, but at first, so the reason that I became vegan was because people told me to, but I didn't want to. But now I realize that being vegan is good.
okay, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, one
Sorry to
second.
clear up all the confusion.
Yeah, like because being vegan is not it's not something you can do out of peer pressure. It means you actually understand that the animals have a right to live and not be exploited. One second. I have a super chat here. Somebody wrote, "Cow is good. I love cows." That's great. I'm so happy that you love cows. So don't eat them. Don't hurt cows. Thank you for being here. I'm really sorry, guys over here on YouTube. I know it's quite glitchy. It's not my fault. We're getting better internet. We are. We've ordered it. All right. So, did you have anything specific that you wanted to say to me?
I mean, I don't know. Do you have any cards that I could read?
I do. I have a card. So we are reading about, let's see, did we read this one? Okay, we are reading this one. Okay, you're going to read a card. So you are now officially a teaching assistant. You're going to read a card, and it's about the ethics of animal treatment. So read this card nice and slowly. You're a teaching assistant. Go for it.
All right. Card number 2: the ethics of animal treatment. So if you have access to a grocery store, you have moral responsibility not to buy the corpses of innocent animals who are taste pleasure. When you walk into a grocery store, you never go to the cemetery part of the store. You never go to the morgue part of the store. Instead, be as vegan as possible by going to the garden part. The store is filling up at. Oh, sorry, the comments are kind of blocking it. That's my bad. Go to the vegan. By filling up your vegan cart with
Okay,
rainbow
not so
veggies.
fast, not for so fast. Slow down a little bit, okay? Because remember, we're trying to get the words into people's heads, okay? Instead, be as vegan as possible by going to the garden part of
Move
the
it up a
store.
little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. There we go. I can read it now. Instead, be as vegan as possible by going to the garden part of a store and filling up your cart with a rainbow of veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds, beans, lentils, chickpeas, and whole grains.
Good job. You did a great job reading that card. Thank you very much. So what are some of your favorite vegan foods that you eat?
I think probably my favorite vegan food to eat would be broccoli with cheese, or like vegan cheese.
Okay.
Vegan cheese.
It
Yeah.
has to be vegan cheese. All right. So we're looking at our freedom flag. This is our freedom flag, which is, it happens to have all of the different kinds of fruits and vegetables integrated when you look at the colors. So can you does this look green to you?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, it is green. So, because it looks kind of dark. Can you name some vegan foods that are green, please? And you guys also in the chat over here.
Let's go Brussels sprouts.
Excellent. Brussels sprouts. I'll go next, okay? Green peppers.
Broccoli.
Celery.
Asparagus.
Cucumber. Should we change colors? Should we change colors?
Sure.
Okay, let's do yellow.
Lemon.
Banana.
Oh, that's not fruit, is it? Is it? No.
Could be
That's
fruit. Could be fruit or vegetable. Any vegan food.
All right. Yeah, pineapple. That's yellow on the inside.
Nice. And I got one, corn on the cob.
Oh, that's a good one.
Let's do another color. Let's do brown, and we'll name all kinds of vegan foods that are brown that you can think of.
How about butter pecans or pecans?
Pecans. Okay. Hold on one second. I just noticed that I have a super chat over here. Just give me one
Oh, yeah,
second.
you're good.
All right. In the meantime, everybody, read what it says on my necklace, okay? Talking to vegetarians, or sorry, veterinarians, not vegetarians, veterinarians. And we're asking, see, I happen to be a nurse and a teacher. I'm saying, I don't eat my patients. Why the fuck do you? Veterinarians, you should be so ashamed of yourselves. So cruel. This person writes, Carolyn Thomas. Carolyn writes that she is fucked up. Carolyn, don't talk about yourself that way. That's really, I don't want you to be mean to yourself, Carolyn. Guys, everybody tap on the screen to encourage Carolyn here. She's obviously having some emotional problems. She's self-abusing. Carolyn, I don't want you to talk that way to yourself, okay? Don't hurt yourself. Don't smoke. Don't drink alcohol. Eat lots of vegetables and fruits and give yourself a hug, okay, Carolyn? You want a hug? Yeah? Okay, here's a hug, Carolyn. Okay, there's a hug for you. I want you to feel better, okay? Be nicer to yourself and be nicer to everyone else. To everybody who has been to my live, guess what? Class is actually over now. So thank you so much to YouTube for coming. Don't forget to check out all my other videos and make sure you're subscribed because guess what? We'll be back tomorrow. And you guys over here on TikTok, same thing. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming, YouTube.